guys, this is Melissa and we're back with the 4th episode of How to Roam Freely.
How do you store your prints for travel? Do you treat certain prints differently based on the material it is printed on, and why?
So when it comes to photography, I would say when you travel with your prints, to get a portfolio bag or one of those big envelopes that fits whichever size your images are in. So if you print with glossy paper or matte paper, personally I would say matte paper is better because glossy paper is very high-key prone to scratches. Been there, done that, not cool. Cause you pay all this money to get this beautiful print on glossy paper, which makes the image pop and gives it, you know, like a nice, smooth, clean finish. But it's very tricky to travel with glossy paper. So when it comes to glossy paper, I would definitely advise that if you can, put less prints in the envelope or in the portfolio bag section. So I would say like up to 3 to 5 max in each section or each envelope, and make sure like they're back to back, so you don't want them to stick together or anything. And that will really help you when it comes to glossy paper. And matte paper, still take the same precautions, but with matte paper it doesn't really get scratches like that. And when you're traveling, whether you're in your personal car or Uber, and if you have to take public transportation, I would say to try, well, in your personal car or Uber, you could have the prints in sitting, like have their own seat with nothing around it and nothing on them. If you're on public transportation, I would say try to stay away from other people, because people like to run up to you. Like New Yorkers, they don't look at you. All they see is their direction. They don't see people. So just make sure, like, if you're walking in the train station or something, don't walk with the mask. Walk like in your own space so people don't bump into you. And this goes for people that have canvases or print their artwork specifically. It's the same applies. Like when you're traveling with it, make sure it has its own space. Not many prints are in one specific envelope, or not many prints are in one section of the bag. Try to space them out. And honestly, if you know you have a big print and you have to take public transportation, you're gonna have to sacrifice and get a friend or call an Uber so you could get to your destination, because public transportation and prints, it don't work. So it don't work. So let's avoid that. How to treat prints with different materials. Let's say you have a canvas. You don't want to walk around with the painting, you know, without wrapping it with wrapping paper. And if you're walking, make sure the painting faces you and the back faces on the outside. So if someone do bump into you or something, it won't like hit the painting directly, it'll hit the back. And since there's the board thingy, I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. But since there's the board thingy, it wouldn't hit the painting directly. So when it comes to that, and wrap it up in paper. And if you are rolling your art and putting it in the tube containers, biggest pet peeve is getting that art flat again. I would not suggest putting it like that, especially if you're going to exhibit or you're going somewhere to expose your work. I would say do not do the rolling method, because once you have to take it off and really like show it off, that the curve is mad annoying, because you will literally have to like flat it, and you don't have that much time like to do all that if you're going to exhibit or if you're like presenting your work somewhere. So I would definitely not advise the cylinder container. Definitely advise something that will keep your images flat, your artwork flat, to ship and travel. And if you are shipping, if you are like selling prints, I would advise you to use print and fold. They have a really good package when it comes to selling you a regular print but with a frame. So they mail you the print with a frame, so the print is not rolled up. When you get it, you don't have to worry about, putting it under your sofa or something to make it flat. So definitely advise people to look, if you are selling art, to look into print in full, or it doesn't have to be print in full, but look into like selling your prints with a frame. Yes, it's gonna be a little more pricey, but you will very much avoid damage to your print and to the client's piece. Thank you for watching the 4th episode of How to Roam Freely. Safe travels!